Spam, Jazzy, Centino. What's good, Centino? We'll get you on stage at like 12, at like 11. Morning, morning. How's it going? Yeah, my day was good. My day, well, I just woke up, to be honest. You guys seeing that? We're still on all-time highs right now. Um, yeah, we're still on all-time highs, so we're gonna have to look for some continuation plays right here, essentially because, oops, you guys can't see actually. So we're looking at this right there. If we can either inverse that 15-minute, I wouldn't mind, right? But we're gonna look for some continuation on open, because we are literally on all-time highs again. That's 2 morning in a row on all-time high. Alec, Lumen, what's good, boys? What's good? What's good? Not much. I mean, we're on all-time high again. Yo, what's good? Hopefully you guys had a good morning. I know Lumen woke up super early this morning. Fucking, he's a degen. Let's see here. We're not gonna have Irvin today with us. Neither will we have Az. Irvin is in the mountain and Has is taking a small break. So we'll see. We'll see. I learned to control gooning. Where even is SN? Where's everyone today? Where's everyone? I mean, all-time high PA, not the best, but hey, we'll make the best out of it. We'll make the best out of it for sure. What did you guys have for breakfast? I personally had some yogurt and some milk. I do need to eat some more though. I don't know what I should eat, but I do need to eat some more. I'd like to add some sort of protein in there, to be honest. Chicken yogurt? Chicken with yogurt? What? You weird. Hey, you do what you do. Dev, what's good, Dev? How's it going? Coffee? Okay. Coffee and cigs? Oh, all separate? Okay. Okay. Just black coffee and cigs, of course. Dev, 4x plus 1 liter of milk? Jesus. What up? What up? Not much. Are you ready to bank today? Dev, the degen. Batman was good. Batman, how's it going? I have a black coffee with me right now. Bro, black coffee is so disgusting. Am I just like a child or it's fucking disgusting? Um, uh, 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 uh. uh. Dev, no revenge trading today. Bro, Dev is up and he revenges trade when he's up. We love Dev. Show me how to set an SL on TradingView. So this is not a trade, boys. I'm not entering a trade right here, but let's go on paper right here, right? You enter the trade, right? You enter the trade and you're buying, so you need to sell back in order to get out. So sell limit right there and sell limit right there. So that's your sell stop, that's your stop loss, that's your take profit. If you're selling now, right, you're selling right here, you need to buy back. So your TP is going to be a buy and your stop loss is going to be also a buy right here. You can see right there stops me, right? If I sell again, right there my TP stops me. So that's how you set up stop loss and so on and so on TradingView, if that makes sense. Super easy. Where's Maggie? Hold on. Show you one more time? Yeah, of course. Give me a second here. Is watching me more than actual games? Hey, here's okay. So you buy, right? You're buying here. In order to get out, you need to sell because you bought. So sell limit for a TP and also a sell limit for a stop loss. So if I get out right here, right? Boom. What was I doing? I was buying, yes. And then here's the TP. So if you're selling, you need to buy back, right? So it's always that thing. If you're selling, you're buying, and if you're buying, you're selling to get out. If that makes sense. That's how take profit and everything works. Sweet potato, what's good? How's it going? Feel like I haven't seen you in like 2 days. Actually, what are we? We're Tuesday. I haven't seen you in 4 days. What am I saying? So let's get into what I'm looking at this morning, right? I did post a daily bias, but we'll get back into that. Right here, we have a good resistance zone on, yes, resistance on, wait, well, it's a 15-minute, right? On sessions right there. Bro, Batman, fuck off. I know you're trolling. On sessions right here, right? So that's what I'll be looking for. If not, we're going to look for continuation on the first presented fair value gap. You're not? Okay, so you're buying, right? Record this. When you buy, in order for you to get out of a trade, you need to sell. So sell limit at the top and sell stop at the bottom, right? Now, boom, that's your stop loss, and boom, that's your TP. Oops, I put the wrong one, but you get what I mean. Now, if you buy, you need to sell, right? So sell. what am I doing right here? Am I buying? Yeah, I'm buying. So that's my stop loss. That's my TP right there. So when you buy, you need to sell. When you sell, you need to buy. I don't know if for sell, right? You're selling. Well, if it wants to fill me in, so you're selling, right? You need to buy. And both sides you need to be buying because you're selling. So here's my TP and here's my stop loss, if that makes sense. That's how it works essentially. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Brian, Ethan. Yeah, that's how you put it. He's rage baiting me. Yes, he's rage baiting me for sure. So yeah, I'm looking at this 15-minute inversion, but I really want a continuation with the first presented fair value gap whenever it presents itself. Now, do feel a sell on open possibly. We have swept a lot right there. If you can look at the 15 seconds, we have swept a lot right here. This was swept, so I'm looking for maybe I'm not gonna take it, but we're looking for a sell at open, possibly. I'm good. It's a good day. Hell yeah, same. Woke up healthy. It's a good day. Done for today with training, listening to my GTR SSX and playing Minecraft. You know it. You know how to do it. Sicky trade was good. That's the lifestyle. So let's see. Let's see if we can get a short on open with that many players. Woke up, gym, walked, eat, and now market opens. Bro, let me get that time zone. Holy fuck. Let me get that time zone. We'll see. Bitcoin did not go up yesterday night. It did not. It actually plummeted. Um, Stocks are up though. We have a big bearish SMT on these two assets on RTY, so we could be seeing a short plan right here. But yeah, this right here, I have a nice SMT just before open right there. If you notice, right, we have an SMT on these lows right here, these highs. Sorry. So we could well sell off on open right here. Now I could be wrong, but we could sell off on open just because of that small SMT right here. Yaya's living the life. Yaya's living the dream for real. He is. So what's your plan for today, boys? Making money or? Because eval, fuck it, you gotta be careful though. We could manipulate these highs again on open. We could manipulate them now. And I'm looking at the 15 seconds. We also that have only one IFVG that could be closing at 235. No, I'm not executing today at open. I am already locked out. I'm already locked out for today. Hold on. I am already locked out for the day. Why are you locked out? I do that every time I get a payout. I just lock out the next day. You're convinced I don't actually trade, bro? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Do you prefer 1 minute SMT? SMT does not matter on the time frame. Okay, so we did get a nice manipulation down here. Hold on, let me just lock in. We are manipulating down right here. We have also reswept these highs right there. Now we have no more SMTs. So let's see. Did you take a trade already? No. So let's see here. We could be seeing this short on open play out. Little bear flag. We'll see. We've been selling off every day. We've been selling off every day. Yes. It's a small one today. It's a small trade to these lows. I don't even know. I don't even think it's worth it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. But these lows right there, you're risking too much for what you're really getting, to be honest. But we have an IFVG right there, right? But you're risking too much for what you're getting, so this is not worth it. You're risking 10 points to make 3. I don't think it's worth it on open, but that's what I'd be looking for. Normally, if we had good structure, but you're literally risking 10 points to make 3, so that is not worth it at all, in my opinion. But that's what I would mark down right there. Yeah, bad structure, exactly. You're risking too much towards what you're making right here. But you can see we have an IFVG right there, right? And it would be shorts off of that IFVG right here with a nice chase. But right now, it just doesn't make sense to do it because you're risking literally 10 points to make 3. So there's no point in taking that right there. But if we had good structure, that's what I look for in the morning, right? We have a sweep right there, and then so on and so on, right? Let's get back onto that one though. There we go. So that's what I'd be looking for, spam, but right now it's not worth it. And it's already, look, it played out perfectly. Played out perfectly to that low right there. So it was not worth taking because you're literally risking full loss for minimal profits. But that's what I look for every morning. And as you can see, it played out perfectly. Anyone took it? Did anyone still take it? Yeah, it was, the risk was just, risk was bad. The risk was bad this morning for that. Didn't take it? Okay, okay. But you can see, like, okay, we went lower, but the safe spot's right there, right? And then we completely, not completely, but we kind of reversed. AMD, all right, all right. AMD to 217, that means Irvin just banked. So, what are we doing here? We're gonna look for a first presented, but this is good bearish structure right here. I'm not pissed about that one. I like that. Now let's print a first presented that we could either inverse or continue farm here. I'd like us to go a bit higher up, right, and make a first presented right now. We're not going to get a first presented for that one at all. But yeah, I'm happy with that small setup that we just saw. Torgor, Wahidi, Bryson, SN. I think that's the new guys that just joined, right? What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? Hold on. Let me just do something here. Copy link, bam. Here, that's done. All right, so I'm happy with that short that we saw right on open. You guys saw how the T model works a bit, right? So I'm happy about that. But let's see if we can get a nice first presented fair value gap for continuation right here, because we are on all-time high. So what I'd like to see is I'd like to see us do something like that, right? Where we made the first presented right here, we made an IFVG right there, and then we long from that to all-time high. That's what I want to see right now. We may not get it, but that's what I want to see. And if we're going to look for shorts, right, we most likely have inversed the 15. We have not inversed the 15, no. And we are bouncing from a 15 right here. All right. But I'd be looking for these right there. But I do feel like it's going to be continuation day. So let's see here. All right, nice. We're about to make an SMT on all-time highs as well. Hopefully we can print the first presented right here. I really wouldn't mind at all. Let's see. Let's see. Price action is not looking bad on ES though. On ES it looks good. On NQ it's trash, but on ES it looks good. Tesla's down on open. Vo's up. Everything like that is up. Sorry, but yeah, it's not looking bad on ES. But oh my God, what is happening? Making breakfast. Gotta go to. All right. I'll yell it out if we find something. We had something on open. Just the risk wasn't there, unfortunately. It just wasn't there, so it wasn't worth taking, but it played out perfectly as expected. Just wasn't worth taking at all. It was more risky than anything else. Is this a first present? It's not a first presented, unfortunately. I would like us to have that right there. No SMT, again, no SMT. Well, actually we do, but it's a small one. So what we'll do is we'll be patient and we'll wait for that first presented to actually present itself. And once that's done, that's when we kind of look for something. So let's do it. Market opened. That did my DCA. Fucking, it's shitting though. Okay. And the shop shit starts. Hopefully not, bro. Hopefully not right now. Really, hopefully not. Yeah, I would like it. I would like it to sweep pre-market on ES and hit the CE of the 5-minute on Nasdaq and make an IFVG. Pre-market. Okay, we have swept some pre-market here on ES though. You got to think that these pre-market lows, right? It's not these lows right there. It's the range that we get just before. Okay, just buy side. Okay, buy side pre-market. I wouldn't mind that as well. If we sweep buy side on ES, we tapped into the 5-minute, I guess, on NQ. That could be not bad. That could be not bad at all for some short. But then again, it is all-time high, but it could be not bad. We'll see if we get it though. I'm gonna look at the 5-minute here. I'm gonna look at the 1-minute here. I do think it's possible that we do get it right though. That's done there. All right. Let's see here. So, as Yaya said, we're waiting for these right there with the CE possibly. Maybe to get a 5-minute CE, it will make. Sorry. It will make it first presented too. It could. It really could. What's good, Maggie? How's it going? Till now, Maggie, we're looking for these highs. The high right there on ES would have tapped in this CE of that 5-minute, which is the middle right there. Let me look if we have made a first presented here. We have potentially made a first presented. Potentially. It's super small. 3 points, but potentially. Please. We have 30 seconds left on that. Super small. 2 points. 2 points first presented right there. All right, let's get a bounce from it and a nice. I want us to go a bit higher, right? Let's say tapped in the 5-minute. Go back to the CE right there with a nice IFVG and us continuing the course right there. That's what I'd like to see. Right now, we have now printed the first presented. It is quite volatile. It's not that bad, but it is volatile, but the VIX is not that bad. So first presented has been printed now. Now all we need is a nice move up for us to make some, for us to create a bearish fair value gap right here when we tap back into it. If it just pumps right here, boys, yikes. Well, Nvidia is, yeah, damn, Nvidia's pumping hard. So we'll see. I mean, that's what we want right there. If we can make a nice 3-sequence candle to the downside till here for a continuation, I really wouldn't mind. Now we can see that ES is lacking as well. Let's see how that thing played out. Yep, that SMT played out perfectly on RTY right there on open. That bearish SMT with the session right there at the top played out perfectly. Okay, nice rejection of the 5. Nice rejection of the 5. I can't hate. There's a nice rejection right here. All right, let's see. We may inverse this one, right? If we had taken that high right there, we could be taking that inverse, but we haven't taken the high. But if we had taken that high on ES, we could have well taken that inverse right here. But let's see. Hopefully we make what we wanted right here. Hopefully we kind of chop around here, like the candle stops right there, and then we make another candle and then another candle and bounce from that first presented for a continuation. That's what I'd like to see. Doesn't look like it's fucking doing it though. Yeah, damn. Okay, so I'm tunnel visioned here. Look how many points this candle is. It's 12 points, and I'm thinking it's big. It's not big, so I'm gonna zoom out a bit. And now we're looking at it clearly. This candle isn't big. It looks big. We're looking for longs, possibly. We need to tap into that right there. If we tapped into that and then a nice inversion, we could be looking for longs continuation to the upside right here. Price doesn't look like it wants to go lower. It really doesn't. Nvidia's pumping, Vo's pumping, AMD pumping, Tesla's pumping. It does not look like it wants to go any lower here. Yeah, it looks bullish. It looks bullish as hell. So I doubt that we have this IFVG create right here. So we'll see. Is longs is bullish, yes. Longs is bullish. Longs is bullish. So hopefully we can create an IFVG right here. I doubt, but hopefully. Let me look at the 15 seconds. Holy fuck, boys. Look at the 15 seconds. Holy cancer. We have news at 10. Well, it's a small news. It's just a guy speaking, but it's still news, right? So we'll look into that once that happens. But hopefully we can create something right here for us. But if you look at the 15 seconds, it's a chop fest. It's a barcode on the 15 seconds. So not the best, but let's see if we can get a bounce on that first presented right here. I really wouldn't mind. I'm gonna draw it on my top step as well. 1 minute right here. Holy fuck, it's so small. It's 1 point on top step. Let me go back on the 15 seconds. There we go. So, no bounce from that one, unfortunately. We net. Nah, we need an IFVG. We need an IFVG. Logs, what's good, Logs? How's it going? Daniel, how's it going? Who else? Yeah. Okay, so we need a bounce from that, creating an IFVG at the same time for us to long. We'd long to these right there. So let's say we create an IFVG right here, right? and then weekend long right there. We'd look for something like this, 10 points, since it's not volatile at all. That's what we look for right now. If we can get a first for, you get what I mean, right? If we break that small FVG, should we short? You could. I don't play it like that, but you could. You definitely could. Let's see here. So yeah, Daniel. So that's what we're looking for right now. Barcode of boom. Yeah, it's super barcodey right now, though. It's super barcodey. That's what we do when we're gambling. I'm just kidding. We're gambling with probability. All right, let's see here. Let's see. ES is still pumping. Sorry, Vo. But yeah, we just gotta wait. We just gotta be patient. We're on all-time high. It's normal that we're seeing that, but hey, look at this thing right here. Does not want to pierce that one for value right there. Does not want to hold. It is just holding that one right here. But yeah, it's super barcodey right now. It sucks because it's been like that for almost 2 months now. Ever since ever since the September, well, 1 month, sorry. Ever since September 2nd, right here, September 3rd, it's been ass. It's been just straight up pumping. This was nice. We got like 5 setups in that little dump right here last week. I think we got 4. So that was nice. But now it's just pumping. So it's really hard for us to find something, but we'll make the best out of it, right? It's good for the new traders. Why do I think it's good for the new traders? Is because you guys can actually know what all-time high is, and all-time highs is the hardest PA to ever trade. So it's good that you guys can actually see it and experience it firsthand when you start. So you'll know that the rest is going to be easier whenever it comes back. Zach, what's good, Zach? How's it going? If ever I stop speaking for about 10 to 15 seconds, you guys let me know, all right? That means I'm lagged out. And hopefully I'm not, because I'm having some problem with my connection right now. But I have figured out a thing for me to get back super quick, if ever it happens, so it won't take long. Let's say I lag out, I'll be back in 30 seconds tops. All right, let's see here. Let me just look at the news right there. If Trump posted anything, because we have a fairly big candle. We have someone speaking possibly right now, by the way. Dev, bro. You're fucking insane. Yeah, okay. Fucking Dev, dude. Holy shit. Oh, we gotta get some sort of catalyst in here. We gotta get some sort of catalyst in here. Come on, let's get it. That is insane. Bro. You were supposed to be filming the short? How come you didn't? Damn. Bro, Dev is funny as hell. Can't lie. Dev is hella funny. Even Santino wouldn't say this. Come on now. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get a bounce here. I wouldn't mind. Nice little dump on Vo. Can't be pissed. Can't be pissed. All right, let's see here. 3.75. Daniel, why are you hating? Come on now. All right, let's see. First presented does. All right, here's the thing, guys. First presented does not matter. The size of the first presented does not matter at all. It really doesn't matter. The first presented works like this. The speaker needs to start beef with the IRS or something. It's the first presented for value gap. The first presented for value gap size does not matter. It really doesn't. The first presented is for the first presented. That makes sense. Now it may not work, you know. If it works, great, but it may not. Now we do not have anything. First presented is the first fair value gap after 931 that's been presented. That's a concept that I've taken from one of my buddies that he trades it. He's super profitable with it. IFVG size matters. Yes, this one does matter. The IFVG size does matter, but the size of the first presented, it doesn't matter. The first presented is there, and it's the size that has been printed, and that's what it is. Right now, less probable, of course, because it's smaller, but you got to do it by its own thing. Yaz, I think Yaz is cooking. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay, holy shit. Holy crypto dump right here. Is Bitcoin dumping as well? Yeah, crypto's dumping heavily right here. Okay. Super choppy though. If you look at the 15 seconds, the 15 seconds is also looking like a barcode. Now I've been saying that for a couple of days, but these price action are account killers, literally account killers. There's a scalpers straight dog shit. Yeah, it's ass. It's ass. I mean, yeah, this PA's been trying kind of trash for the past like month because it's just been up and up. Yeah, and multiple speeches as well today, but it's just been up and up. And yeah, it's just like it is. It's all time high. Every time we go on all time, it's like that. The only time it was different is when Powell, not Powell, sorry, but Biden, right here, when we just kind of, well, that was I think that was still Trump, but when we were making all time highs here, it was like this, right? It was not just a pump right there. Okay, so let's see the 1 minute. We touched it, did we? Daniel, can you please chill? Right here, we've touched it. No, we're not going to create an IFG from that one, though, unfortunately. Let me look at the 15 seconds. The 15 seconds does have one. Let's see here. The 15 seconds does has one now. Would I personally take that fucking thing? It's Toby. What's good, Toby? That little shit's getting inverse. Yeah, it's the 15 seconds too risky here. It's too risky because it's too small, way too small. You know, too small and too choppy. So 15 seconds is gonna be sketchy here. But if you're really risky, you can be right. But it's gonna be sketchy here. So let's see. Let's see. Now it's holding pretty well right now, even though it's small. It's holding pretty well. Unfortunately, we did not create anything, but it's holding pretty well. Now the 15 seconds did just get inversed. But it is a sketchy one. It is a really sketchy one. We're just chopping. I personally wouldn't take that, but the 15 seconds did get inverse. 15-minute gap. If we retrace, let me see. I'm looking for longs off the 15-minute gap. If we get a reaction and an inversion, okay. Let me look at the 15-minute gap here. Okay, that could be not too bad. Now, hold on. If you entered at 41 on the 15 seconds, go break even right now. Go break even right now, and you're going to take partials right now as well. And your TP is going to be at 63 if you entered on that 15 seconds. Take partials and go break even. It's small break evens, of course, but it's the 15 seconds. That's why I size heavy on the 15 seconds, me personally. So now it's gonna get stopped break even. Most likely. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, it's been stopped break even. The 15 seconds been stopped break even. Quick bank, I'm out. You took the long on the 15 seconds? Okay. FXPA is too choppy. Hoping Fed change it. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I mean it could, but it's a 15 seconds after open. A 15 seconds after open is always sketchy because even the 15 seconds on open, right? There's not a lot of point range, so there's even less if you're taking it after open, if that makes sense. If we look at it right here, if I change my screen, if I change my screen right here, right here, you can see that this inversion on the 15 seconds, right? It gave us 10 points, which is not a lot, right? And right here was 23 points. It really isn't a lot, but that's what the 15 seconds is. The 15 seconds is going to give you smaller plays, so therefore you need to size way more, essentially. Daniel, this is come on now. Why does following my model feel so painful? I don't know. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, but hey, by following the model, it is painful, it takes time, but it works. It really does work. Let's see here. So we got a small play on the 15 seconds, nothing crazy, break even plus partials at the top right there. But hey, it worked. It worked well. I'm happy with that. Hopefully no one took it though, because it really isn't the best. But you can kind of tell that small gap is the first presented. Doesn't matter the size, it's holding pretty well, pretty well. So if you have learned something today, as of now, it's that the first presented size does not matter as long as it's printed after 931. As you can see right here, it started at 933 and 935 right there, right? So it's still delivering. I mean, we're not getting anything crazy. It's a break even plus partials, but you know, it was a risky one, so I'm happy about that, if that makes sense. Now, we're about to make a bullish SMT on session lows right here, which could indicate a continuation. By bullish SMT, what I mean, I'm going to start marking them up right there, but by bullish SMT, what I mean is this candle took that low, well, could be taking that low on ES right here. As we see, right? We could be making a bullish SMT right here with this candle taking this right there and not taking it on NQ right here. So we'll see. We'll see if we get a bullish SMT here. That's what a bullish SMT here for the newer people, the newer guys, the newer boys and girls. I'm sorry. Opposite. It feels like. All right. All right. So we have a bullish SMT here. Let's see. Nothing crazy for us though, but we have a bullish SMT here. Let me join speaker. I'll let you join at 10:20 to 10:30. So right here we have a bullish SMT right there. That could, and we're tapping the first presented as well. Nothing on the 15 seconds, nothing on the 30 seconds either, which is crazy. But wow, switching on your day ones like this. I'm just kidding. But we have a bullish SMT here. We're getting some resistance on that right there. Can't hate. Let me just switch my song. All right, I'm back. So nice bullish SMT here. Can't hate. Tapping into the first presented as well. Just nothing for us really. Snipe that SMT. How much did you make? How much did you make? Yo, 20 in here. Hell yeah. Torgor, what's good, Torgor? So we got Centino, Lumen, Dev, Batman, Yaya, SN, Maggie, Log, Zach, Toby, Jazzy, Spam, Alex, Sweet Potatoes, Sick, Wahidi, Bryson, Daniel, and Torgor. Hell yeah. You made 300? Bro. Hell yeah. 300 off that SMT. I mean, that's how you gotta trade evals, man. That's how you gotta trade evals. For real. You gotta take some dumb risk on eval. Just got to. Whenever I call an SMT, true, you did say that. Whenever I call an SMT, that you would long. So, still going lower right here. We didn't really catch anything, but we found something within that chop right there. Tap from the first presented, 15 seconds high VG to these. Well, TP was right there, but partial right here, break even right there. So not bad. We caught one candle that moved well. Not a lot of people took it, but I'm happy. I've had 100% hit win rate on on SMTs. Wait for, yeah, we're waiting, bro. This is the setup, bro. I love GTA. I love GTA. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Bitcoin's still going down here. What about these stocks right there? Okay, Nvidia's going up. Nice. August was insane. Who doesn't love that? We love an SMT. We love a good SMT. We love a good SMT. So super choppy, super choppy. It's kind of shitty, but that first presented, it's 2 point, but it's holding well. It's holding super well. I mean, come on now, holy 2 points, and it's holding like a charm. First presented, boys. I'm telling you guys, for some continuation, the first presented is super good. What I would have liked us to have right here though is, I would have really loved us to have something like this, right? But that's not what we got. What we got is this, unfortunately, but you know, you can always get what you want in life, right? Oops. You can always get what you want. So we got the best out of it, and we got the worst out of it, but we made the best out of it. So it's important. This doesn't even have to be with trading. It's important in life that even when shit goes down, you make the best out of it, if that makes sense. You blow an account, right? You make the best out of it. You learn from your mistake. You learn from your psychology, and so on, right? But right now, not looking good for the market, but really important that you make the best out of everything in life. You go to jail, you make the best out of it. Hopefully you don't, but you get what I mean, right? Um. So anyone taking anything today apart from Lumen? Anyone's taking anything? Yeah, we're 20. That's the highest we've been in here. 20. Stevie was good. That's the highest we've ever been in here. Not you? Okay, okay. Logs. You're in logs? Logs just doesn't care. Happen when market is trade shit. Yeah, it's nothing yet. Okay, that's good that you guys haven't taken anything yet. Maggie, have you taken anything? Wahidi, Sweet Potato, Toby, Zach. Who's taken something or not? Holy Shit, logs. Logs is cooking. You just got out. How much did you make? This looks like a big movement, but it's not a big movement. But ease and longs. Okay. Feels horrible. It is. This isn't a account killer. Yayas and longs. Hell yeah, Yaya. Hell yeah. That's the 15. That's ES, right? Yeah, it looks like ES. Up 310 on the day. Hell yeah. Nothing yet. Okay. Nope. The Chopfest is making him get cancer. What about Dev? Hopefully we make an IFVG here. Even if we make an IFVG here, right, the price action is super choppy. So even if we make a fair value gap and we bounce back into it, I wouldn't really do it. I haven't taken shit. All right, not bad. I mean, you guys are controlling yourselves. I'm happy. Now crypto needs to go up. Come on. Um, let's see here. 188. Okay, going up right here. Nice. Nobody makes me violent in the brain. TP for Zach. Once he has to, bro, Dev is funny as hell. We should have like a Rage King because I know Dev he rages a lot. We should have that. What kind of rolls would you get like? Okay, so that's if let's say you enter that, right? That's full TP. That's also the 15 seconds that we had for full TP. Did not hit break even. Did not hit the stop loss on that 15 seconds, by the way. So 3 plus 370, 67. Hell yeah, be right back. Okay, okay. Out 320 on the funded. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Bro, Yaya's been cooking. Yaya has literally been cooking. You're 3 days away from another payout now. Hell yeah. And now you have a 1.3k buffer as well. So that's nice. That's always nice. Always, always, always nice. What's up, Batman? What do you do? What happened? What happened, Batman? Okay, we swept session high. We now have an SMT right there. A bearish SMT. Why? Because we've taken the high on one asset and the other hasn't right here. That makes for a bearish SMT. Now, would I short this one right there? Of course not, but you could short it if you want to be DGen. You could short this right there. Not right now, not right now, right? But you could, if you're DGen, you could definitely look for something like this with a break even at that point right there, which is about 8 points in, which is not the best at all, right? With a small trade right here. Again, 10-point stop loss. Why? Because we're super choppy. We don't need a big stop loss right there. But we have a possible inversion right here, right? I personally wouldn't take it. There's nothing crazy. We're also 20 points from all-time highs, so I wouldn't take this. But we could be making an inversion right here. Tap into the first percentage for break even, and then TP right there. So you do as you wish with that one. But we are near all-time highs. We're super choppy. You do as you wish. 800 on the eval with those longs. Hell yeah. I need to close position faster. I thought I closed at 3 for 2 seconds. Yeah, no, it's trading view. Trading view is super glitchy. Put some limit orders. Put limit orders. Trading view is glitchy like that. I would have hit TP if I didn't pull out early. Damn, pull out game too strong. Batman, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Batman. News in 2 minutes too. Yep, news in 2 minutes. You are correct on that. We have news in 2 minutes. We have well, it's not crazy news. It's who's speaking on the 7th? We have actually two people speaking. We have a Bostic speaking at 10, and at 10:05 we have Boutman. I'm done for the day, bro. I'll see you later. Yeah, of course. Where's Andre, by the way? Yes, sir. You be safe as well. You be safe as well. Yeah. Got out at the SMT. Dubs. That's what we want. That's literally what we want. That's what's needed as well. Let's see. There's a yellow folder news. Okay, so we did get the inversion right here. This inversion right there. Sketchy setup. We have news in 1 minute. And this is super choppy. So with news in 1 minute, I would stay out of that short, of course. Plus it's super choppy, so be careful with that one. I wouldn't take this one at all. Even though it could hit, It's not valid. It's valid, but it's not the best at all, right? If I had to rate it, I'd rate it a B minus if I had to rate it, which is not the one we want. What we want is A plus setups. B minus are not gonna do you well in the long run. They might hit, but B minus, C setups, B plus even. Yeah, you want to trade it? True. I mean, this is a can of garbage, you know. And I know taking that risk on that short because we easily just reverse right here with news in about 6 seconds right here. Now the guy needs to speak, so we need to get some data, especially with ES. With news, yeah, with news. Yeah, we have news right now. Guy speaking. He's gonna start supposedly start speaking. So I'm happy we didn't take that short, by the way. Super risky one. Can't hate, can't lie. Sorry. So we have news right now. We also have news in 5 minutes. Now, looking at this right here, right? We are tunnel vision into thinking this is, if we zoom like this, oh, we have good movement. But do we have good movement? Can anyone tell me if we are in a good range right now? Leo Chocolat. Can anyone tell me if we're in a good range right now? We're not bouncing between highs and lows, correct? We just chopping 15-minute and 5-minute for value gap, correct? So we've all acknowledged that we are in a bad range. Barcode action is not good. Exactly. We are in a 50-point range, right? In the past 30 minutes. What we really want is like 70, 100-point range where we sweep, 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 sweep. That's what we want. Right now, it's just choppy. Looking at it, right? It's not really bigger than pre-market price action if we look at it, right? So not good price action, but hey, I mean, we kind of could tell right here, but that short should have combusted. Yeah, it should have. It should have, but it didn't. Bryson's up 800. Yaya's up what 400. Lumen's up 255, I think. Zach's up 300. Batman, I think he's up 220. Batman's up as well, I believe. 10 bands. Okay. Later you up on BO7? Yes, I'll hop on BO7 at like 4:05 my time after I'm done counting my money like a true you know. That's what I personally do. I count my money after market closes. Did I lose today? Did I win? And so on. Um, Thorgor, bro. What's up, Thorgor? But yeah, 4:05 my time. Let's up on it. Just close my short for 525. Hell yeah. Still, bro, Dev, you were up fucking 700 USD spam. Dev, you were up through 1,000. What time is there? We have a 3 hour. We have yeah. I mean, it's not big payouts, right? But it equates to nice on Canadian, so I don't mind, you know. Um, on your time zone, what time is it for you? I think. Okay, hold on. This on. It's at 6 hours. At 10:05. 10:05 your time. Payout to payout, exactly. That's me. Yes, that is me. It is me. It is me. That's 10:05 a.m. p.m. Sorry. Okay, let's look at the market here. Let's lock in. Right now, of course, if you had taken that short right now, it would be good, right? But is it good in hindsight, right? No, it really isn't. Even if it's hitting, it's not good. Bro, you were up yesterday. You were down to play yesterday, though. At the same time we were supposed to play yesterday. It's good for me. If it's good for you, it's good for you. For us, it's not the best, though. Rugby Love first presented. Could we short? You could. But I mean, look at it. It's been shown to show so much resistance right here. It's super choppy. It's today you can't. Oh, okay. Let's do it tomorrow then. Let's do it tomorrow. No biggie, no biggie. But you definitely could, but it's risky. Look at it. We've literally bounced from it 5 times. That's something I really like about fair value gaps is when we bounce like 4 times on a fair value gap, holy shit, you should have shorted. But when we bounce 3 to 4 times on a fair value gap, I'm not going to look at it for an inversion. I'm going to look at it for a resistance as a resistance level. You should have shorted. All right, boys, I'm gonna get off. Good luck. Yeah, you have a good day as well, Torgor. Oh yeah, I mean, okay, now we're getting some nice action right here. We're getting some nice action though. We've swept the low. Let's see, we have news in 1 minute, but we've swept the low. We have a fair value gap right there. Are we tunnel vision? We kind of are. This is still 2 points right here, so I'm not gonna put it. But if let's say you want to take a risk on that long, we've swept session. Entries right here. TP's right there. Break even is right here. If you want to take a stab at it, I mean it's you know, and the stop loss I would put it at 13 points right now because we're more volatile. So our 2.4, 2.04 right here. with the entry at the top right there if we inverse, right? But that's if you will. That's if you want. So we'll see from that right there. Let's see. Hopefully we just don't. Well, you know what? I'd like us. Look at this. What does it look like right here? Exactly like yesterday. It looks exactly like yesterday. No, yes, but it looks exactly like yesterday. Exactly like yesterday. It's the same price action as yesterday, essentially. An action I should have shorted. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know, we never know. We never know. Especially with like, I mean, look at it right there. Defer value up. You can't even see it. You know, I'm really a big advocate in. If I zoom out and I don't see it, I don't really want to play it, right? But that's the first presented. But that's what I do personally. If I zoom out and I don't see it, I'm not taking it. If that makes sense. Bitcoin's still shitting, bro. Come on. Let's see here. All right, so we could inverse that one right there, the one that we were talking about. Super small gap. It's 2 points. We're still in a 50-point range. Let's remember that. 52-point range-ish, right? So we're super choppy still, even though we may see something. That's the first glimpse of a setup that we've seen now. So let's not jump into conclusion, but we could be getting an inversion of that 2 minute, that 2 point right there. I mean, look at the 4 minute here. Look at the 3 minute here. It's not looking good, Brev, as they say. 2 minute looks not bad though. Yeah, the 2 minute inversion here could be not too bad. Right here. The 2 minute could be not too bad. This right here. Put a stop loss slightly bigger because it is the 2 minute. Right, so it's an R 1.8 with a 15-point stop loss. Why didn't I what? Oh. Alright, let's see if we get a 2 minute inversion here. How many points is this? This is 4 points away. Being a bitch for you a bitch? Nah, you chilling, Dev. Okay, we could get the 2 minute inversion here in about a minute here. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see. We haven't lagged out yet, which is nice. Pretty nice. Okay, no inversion yet. You're out? How much did you make? How much did you make? Big question. We inversed the 1 minute, by the way. The 1 minute was inversed right here. I personally like the 2 minute better. 30 seconds until the 2 minute closes. We'll see. It's super fucking choppy though, but hey, we'll see. Really want to see something for you guys. Hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah. Okay, closes in 21 seconds. Slumpy's picture, bro. Closes in 15 seconds here. Let's see. 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Jesus. Glad we didn't take the 1 minute. Okay, we got an inversion right there. We got an inversion right there. Now, not the best setup, but we got an inversion. You play as you wish. If you're on eval, I guess I wouldn't take that on a funded. It could well be a loss right there, considering the chop right here. So that's the setup that we could see, but I'm not too confident on it. That's a setup we could see for sure. Batman. But yeah, super choppy. So be careful with that one. But super choppy. But we'll see if it hits. But I'm not the most confident on it. So we'll see. But this is a setup that we're seeing right now. What's it doing? It's playing with our emotions right there. You could go break even right now. We're up 7 points. It's not a lot, but considering the chop, it's a lot. So you could go break even right now. So yes, 7 points is small, but the range that we're in makes it that so that we have to adapt to the condition, right? We have to adapt to making our break even smaller, making our stop loss smaller, making our TP smaller, and so on and so on. So the tighter the range, the tighter is going to be your stop loss. The tighter the range, the tighter is going to be your break even point. The tighter the range, the tighter is going to be your take profit. So now it's 26 points. We are going break even here. Could well be a break even, right? But we got to adapt to these kind of conditions right here. We just have to. It's part of the game. We got to adapt to them. So again, we're break even now. Yeah, New York session's been has been tough. We also are really uncorrelated right here. But let's get a push up right here. I wouldn't mind seeing a nice push up. It would be nice. Nice. Not bad. It's choppy as fuck, but you know, gotta adapt to them. Is anyone in the long from here, by the way? Take some partials at these highs right here. Okay, take the partials now. Now, partials are about 13 points in, but it's gonna be a small trade. It has to. We're in a tight range here. We're in a tight range. So take the partials right there or right there, either how you want. They should be taken right now, but it is a tight range, so we gotta adapt. We gotta adapt. It's not gonna be a big trade for sure. Took your 150, okay. Mm-mm-mm. But you really got to adapt. I'm gonna say I've been saying that freaking 15 times, but you really have to adapt to these market conditions. I think that's something you can learn today. We're in the 50-point range. Your stop loss, your TP, your take profits. Well, TP's take profits. I'm sorry. Your break evens, your partials are going to be way tighter because we're not going to get these big 50 to 60 point move where you can take partials at 20 to 35 points. Now you got to take your partials at 15 points, just like we did right here, approximately. Yeah, 15 points. So am I lagged out? Am I still here? Yes, I'm still here. So you really got to be adapting to these conditions. If that's something you can learn today, that's what you learn. Two consecutive setups. First first presented IVG and current session sweep and IVG. Hell yeah. Got out at up 380. Okay, hell yeah. I could hit full TP right here. I could hit full TP. It could. But this was a risky setup. I'm letting you guys know this was a risky setup. The RR is not the best. It was risky, but sometimes, yeah, I guess you just gotta take the risk. Um, mm, mm, mm. Really want us to go to full TP right there, which is about 10 points away. Is it far? No, it's not far, but considering the range that we're in, it is far. Now we're 8 points. You took it as well? Okay. So a lot of people took that long then, that means. You guys are degen. Hell yeah. Now, eval long, not a funded long at all. Although Bryson, I think you took it on you took it as well. Okay, so a lot of people took it. So I'm gonna make a fucking story for Instagram. All right. Actually, it needs to hit. It needs to hit. It needs to hit. But yeah, if it hits, oh yeah, I'll be. It will. It will. It will hit. It will hit. It will hit. Let's do some manifesting here. Can't hate. Can't hate. Can't hate. Can't hate. It's not bad at all. Uh, your magnet is out. Okay, then it's definitely going if your magnet is out. Um, let's see here. No, okay, that's slumpy. Let's see if we hit that would be nice. I wouldn't mind, but hey, fuck. Is your magnet on the right side? Is your magnet on the right side, double O? I think your magnet's on the wrong side. Could it be possible? I think your magnet's fucked, bro. Up 480 for the day. I should be done. Yeah, yes, you should be done. You made 480. That's 1/4 of the funded. That's like 1/6. You're chilling. You're chilling. So we can see right here, small movements. Small movement. We've moved, I don't know, 20 points on that trade. 20 points on that trade, which is not bad, but it's not the best, right? I'm happy with that. Even if it is break even, I'll be happy. Hold on, let me just mark it down. Just mark it down so there's no confusion. BE, partials. So we got the best out of what we could get in that shitty session. So that's not bad. We really got the best of what we could get. Now it's most likely gonna be a break even, but hey, we got partials, we got break evens in a 50-point range. We caught 20 points. I mean, that's almost half of the range that we caught. So I can't be pissed about that. We got what we want. Well, we got what we could from that. We got what we could. We got what we could. Alec, did you take that long, Alec? Let's hope you did. Let's hope you did. Hell no? Jesus. We've called yesterday. Click the fucking button. Not your model? Okay. Yeah, it is super choppy. But hey. Okay, that's gonna be a break even plus partials. Partials at nothing crazy, 13 points in, so you know it is what it is. You're making eggs? Oh shit. Okay, so break even plus partials, not bad. It happened. It is what it is. Um, mm, 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 mm. So let's see if we can find something else within that shitty range. But we got we got good points out of that range, so I can't be mad. So let's look at the 1 minute here. I don't know why it's choppy like that though. It's so it's insane. Insanely choppy. Maybe price at you're playing zombies? Okay. Doing your thing, I guess. um let's see. That long wasn't that sketch consider we were delivering from a 15-minute for I got that's been tapped before. Let me see. I haven't checked that. You are correct. You are correct. You are not correct. I agree with you. I agree with you. We did tap into a first a fair value gap that had been touched before, which you guys remember that's something that we like. But bro, Bryson, we got what we needed from that fucking shop right here. It's actually insane that we actually got something. All right, SN, what's good? SN, tell us about some fun. Is there? Did they say anything on the meeting? Hello? The FOMC, well, not meeting, but the members were speaking. Did they say anything? Anything that's okay? So nothing fundamentally for the market as of now. Um, let's see here. Super choppy, but we got something. We got something out of it. We got that small long on the 15 seconds, and we got that 2 minute right there. Um, not mad. The 15 seconds was a sloppy call out. This one was called out. Um, so I'm happy. We got what we could from that fucking session. It's insane. Um, all right, let's see here. So how much are we up today, boys? How much are we up total, everyone? Like how much money has everyone made? I know Lumen's made some money. Yaya's made some money. Bro, SN, I will put you back in this the audience. Bro's farting. We got Yaya, we got Lumen, we got we got who else made money? We got Daniel, we got Bryson. W call? Hell yeah. Okay. Toby, did you ended up taking this? BE? Okay, BE's better than nothing. W's? Hell yeah. Happy about that. I'm happy about that. Maggie, did you take the trade? Partials on that long? Okay. So most people took the long. I can't hate it. Most people took the long. Hell yeah. Thank God it wasn't a loss. 100. Oh, I can't see. 100. Okay, you took the same long that we took right here, the same buy. Hell yeah. Happy. I'm happy about that. Almost everyone. Wahidi, did you take the long on the 2 minute? Oh, can we hear me? Hopefully we can, but W trade. It's not the best, right? But W trade still. Okay, we can hear me. Good. W. I'm happy about that. Really happy about that. Everyone, no losses today from no one. So hell yeah. Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, you made 400-ish, right? 490. I mean, that's way more than most people's paycheck, right? I think. I don't know. In the US. I don't know what's the average paycheck in the US like, but I'm guessing it's more. Up to 212. Okay, from that same long. Or, bro, this is so choppy. I damn. So choppy. Nah, RT1 movement grab. Okay, okay. When does MFFU? It updates at end of day at 6. That's when it updates. Every night at 10. Average check per week? I doubt it. Yeah, at 6. Well, for the old accounts, I don't know about the new ones, but for the old account, updates at 6 p.m. Roughly. Roughly. There's no way the average paycheck is 1.7K. How's everyone per week? How's everyone struggling if they're making bi-weekly? So that's what? Okay, that's not a lot at all. Damn, $842 per hour. $42 per hour USD is big. Like 84. You guys make way more than us, by the way. 84K. 84K USD is like 110. Working for 14 hours, not more. Still nothing on the market, boys. Let's look at RTY here. RTY is just 15 if you're fortunate. Holy shit. But when I worked construction, I used to work 32 to 40 hours. 35, sorry, to 40 hours. 17 US per hour. God damn, it's such a scam. Uh, wait. 10 euro average. Jesus Christ. Jeez, Jazzy, what's the minimum wage in India? Yeah, exactly. Just putting money into someone else's pocket. In life, right? You got to do it for yourself. And in school, they'll teach you. I mean, school's great, right? It's important to go, but they'll teach you be a good employee, be a good this, be a good that, but they'll never teach you how to be a good entrepreneur or whatever how it's called in English. They'll never teach you that. Mike, in your PDF or video, do you have how to identify the T model? I do, but it's it's more for the one-to-ones. But if you look at my like this morning, we saw it, right? If you look at my if you look at my journal, you can easily identify it, easily study it. Peter has studied it and he did it. He did it and he's straight in it. Average is like 300 USD per month. Jesus, that is insane. Insane. Hold on. It is, bro. But what can you do with $300 USD it's 300 USD is nothing. What can you do with 300 USD in India though? Look at this shit right here. All we got today was the T model right there, which was not the best. We had that small long under 15 seconds, and now we have that one right there. Switch my song here. You guys know about Tory Lanez? Tory Lanez Alone at Prom. It's so fire. My mother and father make like 3K months. Oh, so you're good. You're in a good family over there. Yeah, how much money to be the average rich? You can't buy shit with 300 even in India? Uh, bro, get him on trading. Tell him 10 minis on open and call it a day. That is crazy though. But yeah, we're not going to talk about the market too much. We're not seeing anything. Entry level rich. Okay. 3K per month. They both make 3K per month USD or the two combined. Yeah, this market boys can't really do nothing with it. They won't make 3K. Oh shit. I mean, they might make 6K. I mean, it's not bad, but for India it's super good. I mean, for India it's good. For India it's good, I guess. What do you mean? What do you mean, Bryson? But bro, if 6K per month is entry rich in these third world country, imagine USA, bro. It's like it's gotta be like 30K a month at least. No, I played Zombie on Black Ops 3 a lot. I like Black Ops 3 zombies, but no other game. Maybe BO2 a bit, but Black Ops 3 was there. Black Ops 3 was insane for zombies. Shadows of a Cold War, I didn't, but Shadows of Evils, There Isn't Drac was fire as well. Buried on Black Ops 2 was super good. I never really played Cold War. I played only Black Ops, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4 is the only COD I played like religiously. Okay, so the market is still looking pretty bad here. Let's look at RTY. Let's lock in a bit. Yes, it was, bro. Wasn't it was it what year was BO2? But it was insane, bro. It was insane. I would rock all of you guys. Bullish SMT. Let's look. Let's be locked in right here. Bullish SMT. We do have a bullish SMT, but nothing really. Almost always to fund it. Always to fund it. Hell yeah, 15-minute. It's gonna be the same. It's this one right here. Right there. You have this bullish SMT right here. Let's look at the 15-minute just to make sure. Maybe it's not the same. Maybe I was wrong. Was I wrong? Was I wrong? I was wrong. We do have a bullish SMT right here, I believe. Yes, we have a bullish SMT right there. Yeah, here we have a bullish SMT right there on the 15 minutes. But look at this shit right there. Holy, super choppy still. I mean, now we've moved how many points? How many points have we moved since in 5 minutes? We've moved 6 points. If that doesn't tell you to get off your account, I don't know what will. We've moved 6 points. One thing you'll have learned this week, right? Is last week it was setup catching after setup catching, but one thing you'll learn this week is these account killer PA, bro. It's really important to notice them. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Yeah, these account killer PA, really important to notice them before or when they happen. Maybe it's because of this government shutdown. It really could be because we're not getting the data that we need in order to find some volatility within that market, right? Just took the SMT, made 60. I am definitely, bro. You're a DJ. Can we just get downside? Yeah, we need Jesus. We need to get some good downside here, like 2 to 3K points. It would be nice for us. It would be hard for like 2 days, right, while we dump, but that's what we would need right here. We're getting it on Bitcoin, but that's what we would need, essentially here, um, for Nasdaq as a whole, because right now we're just chopping near all-time high in a 50-point range. It's really not that great. We did catch something though. I'm happy, and everyone that took it made money, so I'm happy about that as well. I'm happy how we managed the risk. I'm happy how we managed the point-wise stop loss and whatnot. Uh, um, bro, did Trump post anything or who? Yeah, I mean, Biden price action was fire. It was fire. He hasn't posted anything though. He hasn't posted anything. Well, okay, we're dumping heavy here. Dumping heavily. We still have that SMT on the 15 minutes. We're finally getting some structure. Did we have news at 10:30? Are we the 7th? No news at 10:40. There's a lot of people speaking though, but no news at 10:40. Oh, Batman, you should have held. Hey, it is what it is. So still we got that bullish SMT right here, right there. We could be making a nice IFVG to the upside right here now. With the chop. See you, Alec. Tomorrow you're banking. Let me be back here in a bit. Let me just note something down. Yeah, today's super choppy. Today's super choppy. There's no point in risking anything right here. It's super choppy. What we really want is we really want open to just do some sort of this, that's what we want open to do. Like, yes, it did it, but it didn't do it like we wanted, right? If that makes sense. So super choppy. We could be getting an inversion right here though. Um, we'll see, we'll see. Bearish out of nowhere. Yeah, it's tough BA. Even the PM's been asked, by the way. Even normally when AM is asked, PM is gonna be good. When PM is asked, when AM is good, PM is gonna be bad. But now it's just been bad, 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 bad. So nothing we can really do about it. We just need this government shutdown thing to end. Right? We've had a lot of catalysts in the past month. What FVG could we inverse? We could inverse that one right here. This one we could inverse, but we've had a lot of catalysts. We had the fundamental fund rates. Now we have the government shutdown. We had investment by OpenAI, which pumped the market a lot, and so on and so on, right? So there's a lot of catalysts that makes it hard for day trader. It's good for the portfolios, but yeah, but for us, for us traders, it's hard. But for portfolios, definitely good. I mean, we can't argue that's bad, right? Um, Even Nvidia looks like it's pumping a lot, but it's just pumping $1. So yeah, now crypto shitting is definitely pricing in something right here. I don't know what it is, but it's pricing in something. So we could get an inversion of that gap right here. No, there is no tomorrow. It's going to be S. Might as well trade London. Might as well wake up at the middle of the night. Might as well. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. This price action stuff, but we're gonna push through it for sure. I'm not even worried. We're gonna push through it. Uh, 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 um. So let's see if we can get an inversion right here. Let's see. Would it be sketchy? Yes. We caught what we wanted right here. Right. London looks clean. It does. London looks way cleaner than New York right here, where we sweep, we kind of sweep, then we sweep and completely reverse. London's clean. That's what I'd like to see during New York. Essentially, that's what I'd like to see, but that's really not what we're seeing, unfortunately. But that's what I'd like to see during New York. Actually, we're seeing the same thing, but way too choppy. That makes sense. Are we gonna fall? I mean, we could do it, anything here. We do have a bullish SMT though. That's one thing that we do have is a bullish SMT. Um, we inverse the 15 minute. Is that the 15 minute from the daily bias? It is. We inverse two 15 minutes actually with that one candle. Yep. But yeah, we got one trade. Everyone made money on that trade. I'm happy. I'm happy about that. Everyone made money. We made probably like looking for longs. Okay, Wahidi's looking for longs. Let's see it. Let's see it. You looking for longs on that inversion? Might as well trade London. Dev, wake up at 2 a.m. to trade London. Fuck it. Oh, you're asking if I'm looking for longs. Well, we could be having a long right here. Remove everything right here. We have a fair value gap right there, right? It's super choppy though, Wahidi. Since you're trading 5 accounts, I would be careful today. The conditions are really not that great, but we could have something of the sort right here. How many points? Put it at 15 since it's more volatile a bit. Yeah, since you're trading 5 accounts, I would be careful here. Dev. Yeah, be careful here. Holy pump right here. Holy pump. Holy. Okay, let's see. So it's a big pump right there. So yeah, be careful since you're trading 5 accounts. The conditions are not good. Be careful. That's the setup we could have right here. I'm not gonna call it out. I don't personally like that much. But yeah, you off? All right. You have a good day. You made break even. It's better than a loss. Okay, so no inversion as of now. I low-key hope we don't have an inversion because I really don't like it. 4 seconds. No inversion on that gap right there. Yeah, better than nothing. No inversion. Big ass wick right here. This is not looking good for bullish. Big ass wick right there. Well, I mean, it might work, but it's not looking good. So, no inversion. You can do what you want, right? But no inversion right there. With no inversions means no entry. Yes, sir. You have a good day as well. You have a good night, actually. Um, Jazzy the goat. Jazzy the goat. DV, welcome back. I think Zach, DV or Zach, welcome back. Yes, sir. Have a good day and night. So, we'll see. Maybe we inverse it on the second one. Maybe. We'll see. But we got along here. I mean, how many points are we now? 60-point range? Yeah, we're in a 57-point range. Me personally, I would have not taken that long. Not taking that one either, you know. Although we may inverse here. Now you do what you want, right? I'm not gonna call it out, but we may inverse here. Yeah, we did inverse. So that's an inversion right there. Super sketchy, but it is an inversion. Now most people are done here. How I close your account, you need to cancel the next billing or just full port it. They won't rebill you. So be careful with that long right here. Super choppy still. And we did inverse at 15 minutes, so be careful. Let's look at the others right here. So I'm not calling that one out, but if you want to take it, you can. Right? If you're an absolute degen, of course. Only if you're a degen. Let's see. Nice. How many points? 37 points. That's literally half of the range right there. And our stop loss is literally one quarter of the range as well. I don't know if that tells you this is bad. It is. To me, it does. It could work still, though. I'm just saying, but to me, it's not a good setup to me. So let's look here. Vo going down a bit. Nvidia's doing chill. And it looks like this one's gonna fail as well, anyways. So let's see. Sorry. What are you guys doing after that? Hitting the gym? Going to eat? I'm personally about to eat some pie. It's just about to be fire. I do need to record I do need to record a series right here on these trade recaps essentially. Yeah, just full port it on something and blow it like that, Zach. Says I'm happy didn't call that one out. It did fail immediately. Immediately. You took it? Why, bro? You were up $500. Why did you take that? Jesus, Lumen. Okay, we're seeing some psychology problem here. You're trying to blow it. All right, watch it just completely pump. So this failed completely. Yeah, we inversed. We're in between of everything right now. So hopefully no one took that, and I'm happy I didn't say take that. What? Your stop's not going? Look at this right there. I'm really happy. I'm glad I didn't say take it. uh, uh, uh. Yeah, Lumen, low-key, you need a top step so you can lock out. I mean, you can lock out on Trade Evade as well, but low-key, you need a top step so you can lock out. Low-key, low-key. Mm. Yeah, damn, I'm close. I didn't call that one out. I would be feeling so shitty if I did. Like, my goal is to not make you guys lose any money, and I'm happy. I'm happy they called it out. But yeah, Lumen, you need to lock out, bro. I think you can on Trade Evade. You need to ask a literal baby. He knows how to do it. He knows how to lock out of an account. Zach, did you blow it, Zach? Oh, you won? You won? Is that what you're telling me? Andre, what's good, Andre? How's it going? I haven't seen you in a bit. How's it going? How's it going? You passed? You passed the account. He passed the account trying to blow it. He thought the long was gonna work out. He's trying because he's shown good psychology on the Bullnux account. So he's not gonna go on uh a better account, which is gonna be a top step or something of the sort like that. What's up? Not much. What about you? What about you? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Uh, Hell yeah, it's been doing good. All right, Bryson, you have a good day. You have a good day. Hopefully, I'm happy you made money on that one setup. What is wrong with you, bro? You were up 500 and now you've lost it all. You should have taken it on a demo. Oh, I really hope nobody took that long, by the way. I really hope nobody did. Hopefully I did. I deceived you into not taking it by saying it's shit multiple times. Take care and see you all tomorrow. Yes, sir, DV. You have a good day. Good day. Uh, 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 um, let's see right here. So, Zach, now you passed the account. Now you need to go into the billing, right? And when you're in the billing, what you need to do is you need to cancel the subscription or just remove your card as a whole. And there's no way they're charging you if you removed your card, you know? We're getting some movement though. We're getting some movement, so I can't be mad about that. AMD is still up, by the way. Jesus. 213 right there. Bam, bam. So I'm happy we didn't take that long, boys. If you took it, well, rip. But I'm happy we didn't take it. But yeah, Andre, how have you bought an account yet, Andre? Or not yet? Hopefully you did. So you guys want to go perfect? And what's the P&L on it? Have you made any money on it? And after that, we're gonna go over why it was a bad setup as a whole. Not gonna lie, no. Well, it'll come. In the first month, it's normal that you don't like. You've been trading what, a month now, a month and a half. It's normal that you don't make money straight off the bat, if that makes sense. Like it'll come with time. But let's go over why this was a bad setup, right? So right here, we see that we are in a range. Prior to what it happens, we are in a 50-point range, right? And not a good 50-point range where it's clear. A 50-point range where it's super, super choppy and it's full of wicks, right? Now that's one reason it's bad. We were also tapping into the first presented almost, right? So that's the reason number one why it's bad. Number two why it's bad, which was said by Batman, we inversed a 15-minute fair value gap right here. As we can see, we actually inversed two. I'm gonna put the two together right here, right? We've inversed these two fair value gap with that right there. Super bearish, right? Now, let's remove that. Here we go. Now we go back on the 1 minute. What do we have here? Yes, we did make this right there, but is this a V shape right there? Is this a V shape or it's more of a this? It's more of a this than a V shape. Second reason or third reason why it was bad. Now I really hope nobody took it. Has anybody taken the loss right there? Or not yet? Hopefully no. Oh, yes, maybe, no. Oh, we never know. Has anybody taken a loss on that one right there? Okay, I'm guessing nobody took a loss. Thank God. Oh shit, hopefully he didn't long on these. SN lost his whole account. He lost? Damn. Rip. A rippity rip. Lyosh, what's good, Lyosh? How's it going? Yeah, but still, bro, you're in a short right now and you're still holding? Hello. Wahidi, how down are you for account? In the long, sorry? How much are you down? Make sure you don't blow your account on one trade. Yeah, make sure you don't blow your account on one trade. You made 200 per trade on the other ones, right? And now you're losing 330. Make sure you cut your short losses. You lost short, even though it could go back. We never know, right? Better to cut lost shorts, in my opinion. We'll see though. You don't have a stop loss? Yeah, Laosh, you're kind of late, Laosh. I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of late. Spam, did you take a trade today, Spam? Apart from that long that we took this morning? Let's see. Let's see. All right, my time is up. Did you gamble, Dev? Did Dev gamble? Did Dev gamble? That's the big question here. Did Dev gamble? James, hello. Oh, I'm up 2-7, but still down today overall. Okay. I mean, you made money. Why do you feel like an hypocrite, Lumen? Because you were up plenty on that first setup, and then you took a slap at something bad. Mm, let's see. That's 14 points, not bad. Degens have never have to feel that. Yep, you just take a trade, full port it, whatever happens. No, I'm just kidding. Because I was up, I told myself to lock out after 3 trades, and I took a fourth and one, and then even after that, I took a fifth. God damn. God damn. So I'm really happy this one I didn't. I'm really happy I didn't say fucking long that thing. Nothing. They haven't said anything. Uh, if you've canceled the account, you won't get rebuild. Uh, if you full port every setup, yeah, true. If you full port every setup, what what game is this? Is this the new Black Ops 7? He did, Dev. He did. He tried to blow it, and he 1L with your strat. Yo, rip. You took a BE on the first long that we took. Small farmer to the loss. Yeah, it happens. It happens. You're risking, how much are you risking per trade? 500? One mini? Okay. One mini with a set stop loss or not a set stop loss? I keep getting halfway to funded and then boom, blowing it. The thing is, Lumen, you really gotta be like, yes, it's an eval. I can take some more risk, right? But you made $500 today on an eval. That's super good. You know, you don't want to live on that eval, but you made 500 on the eval. It's still $500, right? Say that again. What was I saying? You're risking with a set stop loss per points. Like it's always the same stop loss amount point wise or something. I hope we get some good PA. I hope we shit the bed completely right here, and tomorrow we can get something nice because we've just made some new all-time highs. It looks exactly like yesterday, as we can see right here. So I hope we can go down here, but still not get this, so we can break the small cycle that we have right here. Um, let's see what spam has to say. Yeah, it's a set stop, but sometimes I cut it short if I don't like PA. Okay, okay. So today, I mean, we got one trade, and then you got this one as well. You know, fails they happen. It is what it is. But yeah, it was not a bad day overall though. It was choppy as fuck though. So it wasn't a good day, but it wasn't bad, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, not bad, risky, exactly. Especially that long right there. That long was risky as fuck. But it did ended up going, so I'm happy. Um, but yeah, I mean, the it happens. Now, it's getting to 10:45. We have nothing within the market. I wonder, do you have any questions at all within, let's say, for value gap, anything ICT related, anything risk related, anything psychologically related, anything. Take it on eval because of P. Okay, spam. That's good. That's W risk management right there. What's the Judah swing? I don't know, bro. I do believe the Judah swing is like a unicorn model. I believe, like something like right here. D. Audio issue? Like we can't hear me? Can't hear me or something? Okay. My mic is very choppy. Is my mic choppy, SN? Okay, no, well, I think that's your internet spam. I'm chopped, I am. I am. So, um, now, it was not a bad stream, just bad PA, of course. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's your VHS, VSL, VHS that's doing the bad work. Um, you could restart Discord via Task Manager, essentially, if that could help. But on that, boys, we had a good stream. We got one W's. The other one, it's an L, but I did say it was ass. But hey, losers, they happen. We can't always win, right? We can't always win. I think it's first loss-ish in a fucking while, to be honest. Last loss I took Lash on stream was when you first came in. I don't know if you remember on the top step. I took a loss and I took a win. I think that's the last loss. It is only a matter of time, Lumen. It is a matter of time. It's coming. It is a matter of time. It is coming. It is coming. All right, boys. On that, if you guys don't have any questions, market's super trash. I'm gonna go, right? I will be doing the market recap in about 20 minutes. What do I think about using two minis? Two minis good if you're trading on an eval. It's also good if you trade on a funded, but you do got to know your shit. Um, yeah, that's good, but you could go with 15 micros if you want to de-risk a bit. And I love taking, well, I don't really take partials, but I think partials are good. But today, yes, we took partials, right? But it's a it's a smaller day. Today you weren't able to take partials because you went with one mini. If you go like let's say you absolutely want to take some partials, right? You can go with and you want to go with one mini, go with 10 micros. So then you can take off half of your trade once it hits, right? Now today, what we've learned today, right? We've learned that shitty PA like that is bad. It's risky. Even though we had a chart like a trade like this, right? It was a forced trade, and then we had this one, which this one failed, which is okay. You know, it happens. And other than that, I mean, we had the short on open that I clearly showed to you guys when we swept these, right? And we saw it happen, but the RR was ass, so nobody took it, right? But a 10-point loss is only $400. Yes, so you would like to actually risk 500, then you need to go with 25 micros with a 10-point stop loss. Your greed sickens you. Hey, at least now you know you're greedy. You know how you feel. Make sure you never feel like that again, ever. Just make sure. That's what did it for me. I made sure I didn't want to ever feel like shit like I felt that one time. Mm, 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 mm. I might start doing that so I can partials and go BE. Yeah. Go with 25 micros with a 10-point stop loss. It's gonna be $500. And you it's gonna be $500, and you'll be chilling. Uh, uh. So yeah, on that, boys, I really hope you enjoyed the stream. We had a good trade, we had a bad trade. It happens. It doesn't happen often, but it happens, right? PA was ass. I'm gonna own up to it. Now, I did say it was ass, but I'm still gonna own up to it because that would be foolish of me if I didn't, right? But you guys have a wonderful day. Uh, yes, I'm proud of you. I taught you well. All right, so on that, boys, you guys have a good day. I will be back in about, of course, I will be back in about 30 minutes for the trade recap, right? And non-blown today, yes, non-blown. Hopefully, Wahidi, you cut your loss shorts. And on that, boys, I appreciate you guys for being here. We had a good stream. Nothing really crazy with the setups, but see you guys tomorrow. Let's see what Wahidi saying. Hold on.